Evening, teammates. It's Hannah here, and welcome to Tea Time with Hannah. I am looking forward to today's discussion, which is going to be about motivation. Motivation is I would say, a tedious type of um, emotion in which you have to prime yourself to get there. And what I mean is, a person can be motivated to go exercise by seeing ads or of weight loss, or they see, they go to the beach and see really, you know, toned type of individuals, or they just look themselves in the mirror and they go, I think this year I want to be a little healthier. I want to try to eat better, or get more sleep, take vitamins. That is where the buildup of motivation comes from. Now, the action is the hardest part. To actually go and do it, that's where it gets tricky. But before we actually go further, today's tea is ginger tea. And I got this from a very special friend at work. We call her the Tea Lady. Miss Tea Lady Tina is always so generous with handing us some teas of different assortments and flavors. I like flavored teas, but today I think I'm just going to settle with a green ginger tea. Seems like it would be the right mood to kind of give me a little spice to my conversation today. So to motivate yourself usually involves a few things. Mentally, you have to prime yourself to kind of plan and rev yourself up to get to the point of actually going to do the action of which you're trying to motivate yourself to do. Then it involves the other senses, like the sense of feel. You physically have to go and put your clothes on if you're trying to go work out, or if you're trying to get motivated to get out of bed, you would have to push the blankets off, swing your feet over, sit up. Or if it's in the matter of motivating yourself to even want to do this video after a long day work, that is the motivation of me having to sit down, look at my notes, plan what I wanted to say, get my tea ready, and be ready to go once I hit the play button or record button. Motivation is difficult, don't get me wrong. And it takes a little bit of, what do you call it? It takes a little bit of oomph in you as an individual to want to go and do that certain action. And it also depends if it's a healthy action or unhealthy. Can I say action again? No judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. So I'm going to go with that. So you can either choose a healthy action or a non-healthy action. For me today, I was highly motivated in trying to accomplish everything on my to-do list. And the reason is I just felt like if I was to accomplish everything on my to-do list, then I had a productive day. So my motivation there was to get to the end result of feeling accomplished. Now, I didn't get everything done. However, I did my very best. And I allowed myself to just be forgiving and also be also kind in saying to myself as self-talk, Hannah, it is really a difficult time right now to rush and get everything done in a certain 8-hour day. And I can try my very best, which I did. However, it's not always going to go as planned, because that's life. Life isn't always perfect. Life isn't always fair. Life has its, bumps and grooves that you have to try to work with. And, you do your best. And that's the best. That's all that anyone can really ask of you. Mostly that's the best of what you can ask for yourself. Try not to be so hard on yourself. I mean, you're only human. You only got 2 hands, 2 feet, 2 eyes, and a mouth. Sometimes you just have, not enough oomph to get through it. But that's okay. Because you know why? Because tomorrow is going to be a new day. And tomorrow is going to be a different time in which you may have a different set of plans or a different set of tasks that you have to accomplish. Tea time. And you'll get there. You would totally get there. It may take a day, it may take a week, it may take a month. Hopefully, if it's work, it shouldn't take that long because you have deadlines to meet. But if it's like personal goals, like goals for yourself in which you want to lose 10 pounds, it can take up to 6 months to a year. But as long as you're being consistent and motivating yourself, self-talk, to really push yourself through and be positive and kind to yourself each and every step, that's when you're really going to accomplish many things and go very far. That's all from experience. I am in no means am providing any medical advice or am saying that everything I say is my way and it's the only way. I'm not saying that. I'm saying through my experience and through observing and my perception of others and how I perceive myself, I noticed that it takes a lot out of a person to get yourself going when times are tough. For us right now is during the pandemic. For many it's also because, emotionally they may not be full, or physically they might not have gotten enough sleep, they may not have eaten well, they may have had, a really long night previously with their kid or, with their dog or wherever the situation may be. What I'm getting at is every situation is different. Every person's lives is their own, and that we are not here to judge or to condemn them to go in a certain route or to do certain things. My point in all this is just to say that motivating yourself to do things is hard, but you can do it. As long as you have a goal in mind. As long as you are consistent. Consistency really is the key to it all. In going hand in hand with motivation. I have a tendency to think really big and to try to do multiple things at once. I have been known to pick up the phone to answer a call at work while trying to type an email, and at the same time pausing to also sort papers while I'm on the phone and trying to write a note at the same time. It's like it's madness sometimes for me, but I'm motivated to accomplish as much as I potentially can within that time frame. Because if you notice, if you are at work and you get interrupted, it takes you 15 minutes to actually refocus to the task at hand. So I figure if I can do multiple things at once, I can accomplish lots. However, if you're not skilled in that department, or if there's other factors that may be in play, like I said, like if you didn't eat enough that day, if you didn't sleep enough, if you're hungry, if you're just hormonal or something was bothering you, you're not going to fully focus on the task, and it's not going to be done well. So keep that in mind. I think I cover a lot of that. Motivation was big for me today. I kept thinking to myself, motivate, do this, get it done. And I was over the moon. I woke up and I meditated. I listened to my morning prayer. I read my scriptures. I prayed. I did a personal prayer. I made my bed. I got to work in time. Like, I was really gearing to go to full-on success today, to really, again, take the bull by the horns and go real far. And I did. And then I kind of sputtered out at 2 o'clock and was like, I need coffee. And sometimes motivation can also come from coffee. Again, no judgment. It happens. However, all in all, what I wanted to say, I think I accomplished. And again, I'm so grateful to be able to share this information with you guys, whoever is listening, and I do hope in some way that you found it to be helpful. Given that it may be a very long rant, I try to keep all my thoughts and space talk under 10 minutes or so. But either way, I find it helps me. You know, over a whole day of working and being with family and, you know, spending time with my dog, I still want to find a moment of where I can have meaningful conversation with someone, with anyone really, and feel like I gave some part of myself to the community. That makes me feel accomplished. That makes me feel like I motivated myself to do something good, in hopes that it helps others. So that was my highlight of the day, and I hope that you find the highlight of your day, and that you were content and you know, just happy overall with what you accomplished. Because again, like I said to everybody, we made it this far. Be proud of who you are. Be glad. Be grateful, and you know, just be you. I hope you guys enjoyed this session, and I really can't wait to share more of my thoughts with you. So again, if you have any personal, you know, any comments or any ideas that you want to discuss on this platform, by all means, just add it to the comments or email me, DM me if you like, and I will gladly take that suggestion and see where it goes. Be kind, be happy, be light, and as always, be well. Until next time with our tea session, just enjoy yourself, get comfy, have a cup of tea. I'll see you next time. Bye.